Welcome back after a brief break to Toolbelt Lucky episode 13. Brief break is hard to say really fast. Brief break, brief break, brief break. Anyway, 13 is certainly a lucky number if you're Taylor Swift, just not if you're a Friday. How appropriate that the Toolbelt released directly after St. Patrick's Day would be so lucky, right? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this short interlude from Ministry Resources so we could bring you the story of Dave. What a character. Look out for him after the credits in the upcoming episodes of the Toolbelt, but not this one. He'll be making a few more appearances every now and then. Today's episode is a little different than usual. We've started the hunt for Skype interviews, and we're hoping to do one at least every 4 episodes, if not more frequently. So if you have ideas for people to interview or want to be interviewed yourself, then shoot me an email, tweet me, or write on the MTK Facebook page. For the inaugural Skype interview, we have the challenge of trying to connect with Captain Robyn Bridgeo from the Tempe, Arizona Corps in the Western Territory. It was a little tricky trying to make sure we didn't call him 3 hours early on accident, but actually we almost called him an hour late on accident. Oops. But it's okay. Once we got things together, we did the interview, and here it is, what we recorded just a little while ago. All right, guys, interview as promised, Skype. We're here with Captain Robyn Bridgeo, right? Get it right that time? Good. Robyn, if you could just tell us, or excuse me, Captain, if you could just tell us a little bit about your background and how long you've been an officer and all that, and where you're at now.
Well, I'm from Sussex, New Brunswick, Canada. I worked 3 summers at Camp Sebago in Maine. In the 3rd summer I was there, I met my wife-to-be and fell in love with the canteen lady. And we got married. We lived in Boston, went to the Quincy Corps. And after my wife was studying to be a nurse at Eastern Nazarene College, and the nursing program canceled, so we transferred to Indiana Wesleyan University, and I was studying youth ministry, and I got my bachelor's in youth ministry there, a bachelor's in religion with youth ministry. And after we graduated, I was a youth pastor for 15 years. Wow. And we worked at house parents at a children's home. And Stephanie's parents are officers, so I was a 3rd generation Wesleyan pastor, and so it's totally different how I was raised. I loved what the Salvation Army did, and I love being the church with sleeves rolled up, and that's what we are, that's what we do. And this is our 10th year, and we are in Tempe, Arizona.
That's awesome. That's a great story of how you came to be with the Salvation Army right now. Why is it important to use eye-catching graphics in this day and age, in your opinion?
Because I like to send a message that is relevant. I think we've got an amazing story. We just got to repackage it and tell it in a way to reach the next generation. That's why I launched TSA Next Generation on Facebook, because I'm actually launching a big group at ASU for college outreach. It's sick, some of the stuff we're doing. Cool.
Saving TV is out of the West. It's Commissioner Nagg's idea. And for those of us who are not in the Western Territory, can you just explain a little bit, sentence or two, what that is?
Saving TV is meant to be a virtual street corner. Just like we do it at open airs years ago, we're doing it on the internet now. And it's fabulous. They've got some huge ideas, some huge things that are in the works. I also am a fan of what you guys are doing.
Thanks.
And, you know, anybody that's trying to get it done, I say do it now and get better as we go.
Yeah.
Some people want to work all the details out. You'll be behind.
Yeah.
The way things happen, you've got to just do it and then and run with it. Booth was a fan of doing it that way, and that's how we like to do it. Appreciate what you're doing. Blessings in all you do.
Well, thank you. And thank you for taking the time. Sorry about the little mix-up on the time zone.
No problem.
So, thanks so much. We'll talk to you later.
All right, take care.
Bye. So there you are. We have to try our best to stay relevant. Thank you, Captain Bridgeo, for taking the time out of your day to interviewing with us, and thank you for suggesting the interview. Again, if you'd like to share something with MTK or have suggestions for topics you'd like to hear more about, send those ideas to me. Speaking of sending me ideas, I had someone do just that after the last episode. And with that, we'll launch into Rockstars. Jesse Henson is the recipient of our first Rockstar moment today. He sent me an email with, I don't know, like a dozen sites to check out, and I'd like to share 2 of those with you now. First, there's stufficanuse.com. It's got great free resources, but they're a little tricky to find. I mean, you have to click the free stuff tab, so not very intuitive at all. They've got graphics and promotional materials for series available for downloads, as well as full sermons for the series in audio format. Second site that really stuck out was churchmediadesign.tv. Click on the freebies tab at the top. If you were to do that very thing today, here are some of the backgrounds you would find. Thanks again, Jesse, for sharing your sites with us. For a full list of the sites Jesse shared, click the link in the description of this video on YouTube. Next Rockstar moment goes to the Ministry Toolkit Facebook page wall posters. Thanks to Gerardo Gochez, Michael Chapman, Alfonso Hughes, Bobby Parker, and Christy Smith for interacting with MTK on Facebook. You guys are awesome. And just because it was so epic, I want to give the third and final Rockstar to Captain Bobby Parker for using MTK's Facebook page as the site of his very first like-feeding frenzy. It all happened so fast, it was hard to know what was happening exactly, and then he posted this. It all became clear after that. Next week, I promise I am giving some Rockstar moments to MTK's Twitter followers as well. Thank you for being patient while I try to get the Facebook fans caught up to you in number. They won't get caught up anytime soon though, so I'll give you some attention next time, promise. Thanks for joining us for today's Toolbelt. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Dave may or may not be there, just saying. If you haven't seen episode 12 yet, you really ought to. You will not regret it. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and send us your favorite resources on either of those platforms or via email. If you've got a YouTube account, please subscribe to our channel and like this video. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Until next time.
Deposite o dinheirinho no banco Itaú, ou uma moedinha no nosso caldeirão. Abra mão, abra mão. Por amor ao próximo, o Exército de Salvação faz o possível e o impossível.